So let us discuss the next property of Fourier transform, time reversal property. So very simple property, if x of t's Fourier transform is say x of omega, then what the name itself indicates x of time reversal. If you time reverse x of t, so then the Fourier transform just also time reverse the Fourier transform also. If you time reverse x of t, so then the Fourier transform also is time reversed. What is the counterpart of exponential Fourier series coefficients? If x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Cn, so then x of minus t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are C minus n. I said earlier, exponential Fourier series coefficients and the Fourier transform both are same. The exponential Fourier series will give discrete spectrum, whereas Fourier transform will give the continuous spectrum. So let us prove this very simple property. Proof. First let us write the definition of inverse Fourier transform x of t. The inverse Fourier transform of x of omega is the inverse Fourier transform of x of omega is, so what is the formula? X of t is equal to, what is the formula? 1 by 2 pi, so integral minus infinity to infinity x of omega into e power j omega t into d omega. So what we have to do? We have to replace t by minus t on both sides. Replace t by minus t on both sides, because we are doing time reversal operation. So just to substitute, the left side will become x of minus t, so that is equal to 1 by 2 pi, so integral minus infinity to infinity x of omega into it will become e power minus j omega t d omega. So what do you do? That it is not the proper definition of inverse Fourier transform. So therefore if plus is there, then it is the proper definition of inverse Fourier transform. So for this substitute omega is equal to minus omega in this term. So in this term substitute omega is equal to minus omega. So what is d omega will become d minus d omega. So if the limits will become plus infinity to minus infinity. So therefore just to substitute x of minus t is equal to 1 by 2 pi will remain as it is. What will the limits will become? Infinity to minus infinity. X of omega is replaced by minus omega. So e power it will become, so j omega t. So d omega is minus d omega. So minus write it outside d omega. So interchange the limits, the minus sign will cancel out. So integral minus infinity to infinity x of minus omega into e power j omega t, so d omega. So what you have to observe, very important point is that if x of t's Fourier transform, you can see here x of omega is there. If x of t's Fourier transform is x of omega, then the time reversal of x of t's Fourier transform, what is in the definition? X of minus omega is there. So therefore what you can observe, x of minus t's Fourier transform is simply x of minus omega. The spectrum is also reversed. If x of t is time reversed, then the spectrum of x of omega is also time reversed. So that is the important property you have to observe. Let us see the next property. Let us see the next property. Conjugate symmetry property. So let us see this. What is this property? If x of t's Fourier transform is say x of omega, so then as the name itself indicates, take the complex conjugation of x of t. So then its Fourier transform will become x of minus omega under complex conjugate. So here star denotes complex conjugation. So what is the counterpart of this? Like for exponential Fourier series, if x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Cn, then x star of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are C minus n star. Just compare both exponential Fourier series formulas and these formulas, you will easily remember. Now let us see how to prove this. First let us take x of t's equation and take complex conjugate on both sides. This answer will come. So that is what you have to proceed. The inverse Fourier transform of x of omega is, what is the formula? X of t is equal to 1 by 2 pi integral minus infinity to infinity x of omega into e power j omega t d omega. What we have to take? We have to take complex conjugation on both sides. Take complex conjugation on both sides. What is the left side is written as? The left side is written as x star of t. So 1 by 2 pi will remain. So limits will remain as it is, minus infinity to plus infinity. So what is the complex conjugation of x of omega? X star of omega. The complex conjugation of e power j omega t is e power minus j omega t d omega. So again you can see that this is not the proper definition of inverse Fourier transform as I said earlier. So you have to make this exponential positive. So for this what we substitute? What we have to substitute? Omega is equal to minus omega, similar to previous example. So d omega is equal to minus d omega. So the limits will interchange. So therefore it will become 1 by 2 pi integral infinity to minus infinity. So it will become x star of minus omega. So this term will become e power j omega t. So minus sign bring, because d omega is equal to minus d omega. So d omega. So if you interchange the limits, this minus sign will cancel out. So therefore it is written as 1 by 2 pi. So integral minus infinity to infinity x star of minus omega e power j omega t d omega. So this you can see left side x star of t. So in the definition of x of t, you can observe this. If x of t is there, its Fourier transform is x of omega. In the definition, you can see in the definition. If you take complex conjugate of x of t, x star of t, what is the here? The part x star of minus omega. So therefore, what you can observe? So therefore, x star of t, that is complex conjugation of x of t's Fourier transform is very simple. X of minus omega star. So this is the another very simple property, conjugate symmetry property. So thank you.